Hi, it's Tanya, and this is my fifth process video, and my layout is entitled We Love Books. Here I'm just showing you what I'm using. I have an assortment of products, some Maggie Holmes open book, some October Afternoon Public Library. Yeah, and those papers are from October Afternoon Public Library. That one I particularly love. I think this must be my third layout I've made with this particular piece of paper. I just think it's beautiful. The photograph I've chosen is of our bookshelf in our lounge. We are avid readers. Well, okay, let me put it this way. My husband and my daughter are now avid readers. I unfortunately find perhaps scrapbooking is more exciting. I don't know. I do love to read, but I need to be away from home in order to be able to sit down and read. There's too many distractions at home. You know, the normal everyday washing, cleaning, cooking kind of thing, but more my scrapbooking. So, yeah, that doesn't stop me from buying books, and with every intention of reading, but then I just keep them for when I'm on holiday. You probably can't really see, but we have books piled up. We have more shelves than just those. That's just one portion, but it does give a good illustration of our need for more, because I don't know, we just have books everywhere. Anyway, back to my layout. Here I've taken the cards from the October Afternoon Public Library range and have arranged them there. Yeah, too many arranges here. I am attempting to do this voiceover in one, so bear with me. Normally I stop and start because I think, oh my gosh, you sound like a complete pillock. So I'm hoping to get through this all in one. I really wanted to use that little house from Maggie Holmes' open book. It's cute, and I figured it worked here because obviously this is a bookshelf in my house. I can't tell you. I think there's a Teresa Collins. Yes, they are. There's a Teresa Collins letters. They came in one or other kit of mine. This is a bit of a smorgasbord of products from various kits and stuff that I have bought. I thought I should back that house on something, so figured let's try this, but that didn't really look right. I wanted to bring in some of that pink because there's a lot of teal and brown on here, and so I thought a little bit of pink would be nice. And I do faff around a bit. In fact, there's a lot of faffing in this process. I can't seem to make up my mind half the time. Okay, so now I have taken some of the tidbits from October Afternoon. Speaking of October Afternoon, I succumbed and decided to buy one of their Santa sacks. And, well, believe it or not, it still hasn't arrived yet, but I am so looking forward to it because I this year didn't really buy much other than what came in the various kits, and that was quite funny there. I noticed that that library card had what To Kill a Mockingbird on the one side and Charlotte's Web on the other, and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to face up. Not that you can actually see much of what is written on there. Oh, and as an aside, I actually am a librarian, so this collection really did speak to my heart. I was speaking about the October Afternoon. So I'm eagerly awaiting my Santa sack. I think it was number 4 that I bought. That also includes some of the new line. They don't seem to bring out very many lines. Saturday mornings, I think it is. So that should be quite fun to see what that's like. Okay, I have now. Ooh, yeah, sorry. That's early morning hair. Early morning bright red hair. Hey! I then thought it would be quite cute to take some of those stamps and to stamp them on the books there. I'm not a very good stamper, but it came out alright. It wasn't too bad. And again, faffing and fiddling, deciding what. Right now, I'm pretty happy with the way it is. And figured maybe I'll put that there, but the color wasn't right. Faffing some more. Thought that would look nice there because again it brings in that hint of pink. And there was a bit of a gap. What do they call that? Gap? Oh, empty space. Yeah. No, trap space. Didn't want the trap space, so I shifted it down a bit. Yeah, that looks good there. Oh, and then I thought that the bottom needed something to ground it. Isn't that what people say? So I went to my stash of washi, and gosh, that stuff is a bit fiddly. And got one. It's got arrows and that sort of pointy hand. The colors were right, so I thought, well, what the hell, let's just put it down there. And I think it looks alright there. Even though the arrows are pointing off the page, sort of away from things. I kind of like everything to sort of point inwards. Can't see me, but I'm doing the handy movements right now. Awkward pause. I've got into this habit of putting stuff at the top there. You know, you have sort of, I don't know, I think it looks nice, sort of completes the page. And wow, did I Hannah and Har over what to do. Oh, and if you're wondering what that is Afrikaans. It means to hum and har, except in Afrikaans we say Hannah and Har. I am not Afrikaans, but I grew up most of my life here in South Africa, so I have picked up the language. So you might find all sorts of weird little phrases coming into these videos of mine. There, see, that looked a bit better. That little back piece of paper kit. I wasn't sure I had it on top, had it underneath, but underneath it works. And then I brought in again that little bit of pink on the side there. Wanted to finish off that top, but that little die cut really didn't work because it was orange, and there really wasn't much orange on the rest of the layout. So now I am picking through, deciding what. And this is basically my process all the time. It's just taking something, checking, seeing if it looks nice there, trying it anywhere I can. And once I find a spot, I then do commit quite quickly, I must say. Those are Maggie Holmes open book ephemera pack. I don't know, there's a ton in there. I have no idea how I'm ever going to use all of that up. Maybe I should just throw them all on a page and call it quits. Or maybe not. That never works for me when I try and do that. Doing the finishing touches now. And this is pretty much how the page ends up. The only thing you will see in the stills is that I have written my journaling, and I added a few gold splatters with the Studio Calico Huey's gold. I really would love to get my hands on Heidi Swapp's Gold Lame. Everybody raves about it. I haven't had a chance yet. So there you go. There's my stills. Thank you for watching, and I hope I didn't bore you to death. And wow, I actually managed to get all the way through without stopping. Go me. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye.